As Twilight Town is my favorite world, I can't help but be disappointed about how it was handled in Kingdom Hearts 3. And no, this is not one of those shit on KH3 videos, but this really is one thing that really was not handled right. And don't get me wrong, Twilight Town visually looks beautiful in KH3, no doubt about it. There are so many areas missing that would look so good in Unreal Engine, and it was such a missed opportunity that Square didn't implement them. Firstly, you have the Sandlot area, which could have featured some cool minigames, just like it did in KH2. Then you had the back alley, which was the area that connected the Market Street with everything else. Speaking of which, in KH3, if you tried to go up to Market Street, it would just take you to the world map, which is pretty disappointing. Of course, above Market Street, before we had Station Plaza, which is also completely inaccessible. Same goes for the Clock Tower. And where else can we go from the Station Plaza other than the Clock Tower? Well, Sunset Terrace. Sunset Terrace is my favorite part of Twilight Town, and it's also not in KH3. Very sad times. This place is absolutely beautiful, and I am so disappointed that it did not make the cut for KH3. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, and if you're enjoying my content overall, subscribe to the YouTube channel as it helps out a lot. We are trying to get to 1,500 subscribers by the end of this year. Also, do you guys remember that underground area that was featured a bit in 350 Days? How cool would it have been if all of those were accessible and usable as a shortcut? Instead, we got this gross fucking sewer area, which is not impressing, to be honest. Another small area that, I'll be honest, does not have much of a purpose, but I'm still sad nonetheless that it was removed. It's the Usual Spot. This one is definitely one of my favorites. It's such a cozy, chill place, and it would have been awesome to see it with some fresh graphics. Another significant place in KH2 was the old mansion. Yeah, you could go to the outside area, but you could never explore the inside of that place in KH3. And it would be just as cool if we saw that place just like the other areas I've mentioned before. And last but not least is the Mysterious Tower, which, if you didn't know, is also part of Twilight Town. And it's seen only in cutscenes, and I believe it's only the inside in KH3 that's visible. And just like Destiny Islands, there's no real gameplay happening there, meaning that you cannot explore the place at all. So to sum up, there is a lot of areas missing from Twilight Town in KH3, which would have been amazing to see, and it's a real shame that Square cut areas from it that had some of the most important scenes. Specifically looking at the Clock Tower and Station Plaza on this one. If you were to count them all, there is a total of 10 areas that were removed from Twilight Town if you count the Clock Tower as its own separate area. And holy shit, that's a lot of cut areas now that I think about it. I might just be overreacting to it a bit though, as I am a massive Twilight Town fanboy, but that is where you guys come in. Leave your thoughts on this topic in the comments down below. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Are those areas completely unnecessary? And with that said, thank you for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Until the next video stream, bye bye.